What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Gonna hop into a video and play some strawberry shortcake with the legendary Jack Kitchen. What's up, Jack?
Yo, how you guys doing?
Going on? All
And
right.
or the one person I'm talking to.
Uh, so this is the list we came up with. We're just kind of. I haven't played in a few days. Jack hasn't played in a little while, so we're just gonna kind of see what happens here. Add some cards. He's in the sideboard. A note. We're still playing Dragon Engine. One E tutor. Um, Four lightning bolt main, he canonists, one fable, two recruiter, can't go wrong with recruiter, two seeming spirit guide, I said that I think, two fury in the side, still running ensnaring bridge in the side. We're trying out liquid metal coating as well. Try to do some land destruction today and switch it up, see what happens. You know what I mean? Just keep a fresh edge. It's good to mix it up every now and then. So we'll hop into a league real quick and play 100 play points, please.
The drain, down the drain. Let's go.
Um,
uh,
yeah, so I'm just making sure that's the right deck. All right, here we go. I haven't played
yeah,
in a few. I'm nervous.
kiss it goodbye.
Huh?
Kiss the play points goodbye, right?
Yeah, you got to. MTG's acting kind of weird lately.
Yeah, I have not paid attention since basically Eternal Weekend, and I've seen some of the streams online and the paper events, and it's like, all right, like all initiative, right? And everyone's like, okay, you have a good matchup against it, and I'm like, maybe. They have a ton of exile removal,
Yeah,
but
it's a tough deck. It really is.
I really haven't paying too much attention.
Yeah. So I kind of feel like this is a blue player. I never know a lot of these guys are switching off the.
There's a night. There's like a just crazy slow hand that can just get dunked on.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's maybe a keep. It's kind of nice.
On the draw.
Sure, why not?
All right.
I hate mulliganing, right?
I do too. Yeah.
This is turn 3 win if we actually need it. It's not bad.
Okay. Four Hills deck, sure. Minsk and Boo comes to mind. Could be lands.
Burn. Did we burn?
Oh, here we go. So,
Orange lumberjack. Let's go. I was just starting to brew like an old border. You better just go Saga. Right, we're just gonna try to win turn 3.
okay.
Like something bad's about to happen.
Oh, of course, absolutely. Nothing good. Nothing good. Is this Cheerios? They call it.
It could be what, food chain? It could be literally anything right now.
Natural order. Oh, so Minsk and Boo. That's good. Still, like to draw LED maybe. Doesn't look good. I mean, he's got one land in play.
I think it's okay, right? You just jam a painter and like force them to. I mean, they're gonna, maybe you can block. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, that's a perfect. Yeah, just jam a painter.
do I play Painter next turn and get the LED off the Saga?
Well, so here's the question, right? I guess, do you fear any? Because right, if you play painter, he's gonna kill it with. He's gonna attack and then sack it to draw 4 cards, kill painter, right?
Yep.
So the question then becomes, do you need then a 3rd mana to do Painter Grindstone the next turn, which we don't have yet? Is it top deck that, or you just jam Grindstone right now, and then we just jam Painter, go LED, and win? That's probably a safer line, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't give him anything like sorcery speed to kill. He might not see this line either. So
The question is, do you want to play the Furnace or not? Like, right? Because we're basically saying if we go Grindstone now,
yeah.
is there any world where us playing Furnace bites us if we don't draw another land? Like I'm thinking, I mean, if they Wasteland, right, it's going to hit Saga anyway, so maybe there isn't really an argument. I don't know, I mean, we're playing Grindstone, I guess. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's the play. Play Grindstone, then play Painter next turn. Hopefully he taps out for something crazy.
Yeah, I guess we have no other play, really.
I mean, we're going to go all in next turn anyway. I mean, we have our lands are getting faded. Are we playing the land this turn is a question.
I guess so, right? Because Saga's what's going to get hit. If it does. If a land does get hit.
Do I play out the land? I have to, right? Yeah, I'll play out. I have to. So if I do get wastelanded or whatever here,
you can kind of salvage it with maybe draw City into like Fable and set up for like 2 turns later if you're still alive by then. Yeah, this hand looks gross though. That's why people hate Bridge.
So what just happened there? He's casting a crop rotation. Okay. Or Green Sun. Green Sun. Okay. For what?
Gonna
Zero?
get Dry Harbor and then go 3 mana for what? Second Green Sun for oof? That's kind of bad.
Okay. Making that a 7/7. Okay, you got it.
I guess 3 mana up for what?
For endurance.
That's a question. It's not a bad idea either, but we say screw it, I guess. We have no other choice. You're gonna die next turn? Okay, find out now.
Ah, fucking card. No mana. You got 1 mana? It's my land. Come on, land drop. Land drop. Land drop.
There's a lot of out. Bolt. It's not good.
That's game, right? That's it. Tap for a colorless. Get what? That's just game over, dude. Right? Concede here, I guess.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Let me get a low spell here.
Yeah, we just screw.
That's
I'm trying to think then. Could we? Cause that thing that was what Outland.
yeah.
Yeah, so he's just gonna hit Grindstone anyway, or Saga. Wait, why wouldn't he hit Saga?
Yeah,
That's fine. Whatever. That was just kind of like a on the play busted hand. All right, just bring in I guess all the free stuff, right? Furies. We're probably cutting the Canist, a Red Blast. Oh, like what do you usually shave in these matchups? What do you think?
I
I'm
like
curious what you.
you use blast with Painter, right? Bolt's good for Minskambu. Any creatures need that. E-tutor, 1 copy's good to kind of tutor anything you need. You could do something with I don't know. Fable. I mean, do you bring in Pithing Needle here?
For Minsk?
Yeah, I mean, or even that Outland Liberator. Is it even worth a card? That's the question.
Well, that card like gets around if you flip it, right? Pithing Needle doesn't work.
Yep.
So that's like, nah, I don't really see a reason to, because Needle doesn't stop Lumberjack. I'm pretty sure it's a mana ability. What else we got? It's like a tiny screen. I'm just like watching because the mic is better on my phone. Have we got any cards left to get in the main deck or what?
Portable Hole, EE, Karn, Bridge, Needle, another Grindstone.
How many in the main do we have right now?
In the stone, three Grindstone main right now.
How many total?
4 complete total.
No, do we have 59 cards? 60?
Oh, sorry, 60 cards.
Okay, yeah, then I wouldn't change anything. I like that if that's 60.
Right. Okay. Creator Maker still on the deck too. 2 pedal. All right, we'll hop in.
Sure.
That was tough. We could have got.
I mean, we got cheesed, right? What are you gonna do?
We did. All right, we're gonna hop in. Okay. Let's go. Not bad.
This is your kind of hand, right? We have a turn 3. Turn 3.
What do you do?
Turn 2 Fable, maybe.
Or do you keep it, Jack?
Oh, I say we keep, right?
Yeah, you gotta keep it.
Because we're just gonna have Dragon Engine turn 3.
Yeah.
Or something.
You fetching
it has all your guys' favorite cards.
Listen, I'm putting them out. That's all.
Everyone loves Creator Maker these days. I know.
Listen, when I cast Fury, you guys, everybody's gonna be happy. I might have to keep the Creator Maker for Fury. We'll see.
True, that's true.
Sacrifice a forest. Okay.
It's not looking good for us.
It's looking fine. What do we get here?
What do you think, Dragon Engine?
Sure.
Painter.
That up to you, man. What do you see happening next turn? It's a question.
I see him doing something stupid like another Minskin boo,
We do have a
and
Power Blast. We could pitch
we're
it.
gonna have to kill it. We're probably gonna go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I get the engine. Just because we have the Creator Maker too is kind of weak in the circumstance too. But
The other argument is like next turn we have 3 mana, right? We can play the Opal for free to weld for whatever we need. If it's a Painter, we have 2 left. We can blast something, but Painter is worse with Crater Maker, and like depending on what's gonna happen, we might just go Crater Maker. I mean, Minskin is gonna suck here, right?
sure. Hmm.
Yeah, not having a 3rd mana there really bites us.
Could draw Painter here. Should have just got Painter. Okay. So we had it all. Give me a Painter. Wouldn't mind a Painter here. Yep. Cheese. Just cheese. The kid's
Lumberjack is strong. That's the difference of me playing a shitty Crater Maker, right? Because you would have like Furied Lumberjack turn 1. That's the difference. So I don't know. There's arguments both ways of like we didn't have Bolt either. Probably maybe could have Mauled as well.
I could have mauled. Yeah, I hate mauling though. I mean, I didn't expect it to be this volatile, but it is a pretty volatile deck. So,
Like I said, kiss the play points goodbye. You know.
oh, I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that at all. It's
No,
more,
I know you don't. I'm just joking.
it's just the silliness of this, the cheese factor. You know what I mean? So you got in his hand another. What does he have? The Outland Liberator. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. I mean, I could rip a Painter here, I guess. We could.
No, Fable solves all the problems, right?
So what are you pitching? You're pitching Foothills, Mox Opal, maybe? I don't even know.
Does does Crater Maker even do anything here?
Not much. I mean,
Yeah, so we probably pick. Well, we want to play what Saga. So we're pitching Foothills,
I could
and
actually.
then go ahead, go ahead.
No, I mean, I could unearth the Phyrexian Dragon Engine if I draw a tomb. But it doesn't
We're
matter.
probably. I mean, can we? And we're gonna die to Minskin Boo anyway next turn.
Yeah.
We're probably pitching Crater Maker, Foothills. Just draw Grindstone Painter. Ooh, it's close. Can we win? Can we survive?
I mean, it's got trample, right? I could. Oh man. So I get Recruiter for Painter, maybe, and I can blast. So no, I can't blast. So I Recruiter for Painter.
No, we're short mana. And Cast Painter. Well, no, we'll have Metalcraft.
Yeah.
If we swing 4, 5, 6, we can blast. We can blast.
Get Painter. So we recruit.
We might as well attack Minskin Boo and see what happens, right?
I don't think we can get Metalcraft though. Or can we? Yeah, I don't think we can.
What do you mean? We get a treasure and we have Grindstone and an Opal.
Yeah, we need to get it though with the Recruiter. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked.
Oh, I see what you mean. We don't have the mana.
Yeah.
No, we will. We'll be okay. Minskin Boo's at what? Loyalty.
5. So cast Recruiter here.
Yeah, for sure.
I just.
And then we. Oh, I guess yeah, we won't have the mana for that.
Short. Gonna have to just be Painter, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I guess we're dead, right?
Yeah. Maybe not. We can fling it at us too. I'll play Painter. I'll name Blue, I guess. I'm not gonna play out Mox Opal. See what he does.
Yeah, no, I'm just dumb. I thought we did have extra mana. But that's what you get when you're so rusty. You just like play bad, like me.
Yeah.
And then like you hope you get carried, and then you're like, oh man. Otherwise you're in like 0-1 bracket, and you're like, yeah, I deserve to be here. But no, I mean I don't know. If we just figure what's he gonna do and then play Eternal and Mana Dork, maybe we do just Maul because we don't even have turn 2 Crater Maker active. But I don't know. I liked how it looked sequencing wise. But that's the difference in Opal versus Opal would have been, I guess, the 5th fast mana guy I would run.
Yeah.
Right, that's like exactly the one card comparison where I've like usually run 5. That's like my monkey spot that I'm like, Opal makes sense right now. So you can like kind of think of how this game would have gone if we had Simeon to pitch for Crater Maker, which in like all things considered, then is kind of like its own little fury of like what would have happened, or for all things considered, you're furying that lumberjack. That's kind of interesting, right? Or just like what the cards end up doing, and like you think of what they would have been otherwise.
Yeah.
Like Opal Crater Maker is like very much a fury monkey to like a mono red build potentially.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
But yeah, I mean Opal's bad there where I don't run as many Great Furnaces, so it's a trade off. That's the kind of idea there.
That at us?
Oh, we're not even dead.
I go to 2, so he's forcing me to. What's he do? Is he a bolt or something? Or he has another one? I don't even know.
Why would he not attack?
And then, oh, okay. Good game, buddy. Jeez.
It's a nice deck against Painter.
Great. Maybe we should have respected the Lumberjack first.
Yeah. I mean, Lumberjack, I love that card. Huge fan. I did an Ice Age draft, but I wasn't playing Lumberjack, but I did like open them in the pack, and I was like,
yeah.
It seems really bad in draft. I don't think I would play a card that puts me back on lands like that, even if it's a little acceleration.
It depends. Like Ice Age
is probably a weird environment.
It's horrific. Well, I did Ice Age sealed, so like it was sealed. It was like a sealed Ice Age starter with some like Chronicles packs and stuff.
Oh my god!
This was like 2019 at like Dice City or something in like Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was cool little environment. And you just realize like how bad a lot of these cards are. So like even like cobbling together like coherent playables was like struggle. My deck was like really overpowered. Like I had just a bunch of like blue-black flyers, and
there's a diabolic vision.
I know that card you're talking about. It has like that Guardian Beast looking guy on it.
It's like a weird skinny guy reaching through the window.
So no, like Ice Age is cool. I have them in a pile somewhere, like all these random like.
I play a lot of pre-modern, so some Ice Age cards show up, but not very many of them.
Yeah, I should. I don't know if I posted it in Discord or not somewhere. I think I might have. Like pre-modern, like survival list. So I'm just like, this like built in the background if I ever play, like just blue, green, whatever.
Survival Madness. Or?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's kind of yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. You mull those? You mull those slow? Game 1. Maybe
probably should have respected the that creature earlier, maybe.
Yeah, maybe if we had Soul Land for turn 2 Crater Maker to keep, or turn 2 Fable. Otherwise, I guess maybe it's a mull. Because what are we doing? We're like saying, hey, we're not doing anything to you till turn 3 at the earliest.
No.
Yeah, it's probably a mull. But again, a mull. Oof, this is kind of bad too. Nah, mull. This is a mull. This is why you guys play 2 grindstones. This looks
fine, right?
That's it.
You like
I guess you have to keep. Or you go to 5. What do you think?
I'll get rid of a
5. In the dark, do you think you can just like win with a Saga Hand? Probably.
We just go construct plan. See what happens. Get a Mox Opal. Play Engineer. Oh.
That's good. Okay. Red Mountain would be nice. What's this? This means usually.
This is Mox. This is like Epic Gamble.
Simian Spirit Guide.
Mono red, Bergie, Storm.
For 3-4. Is that an empty, please, or something, or what is it? Oh, it's an
Uh,
Echo. Sure, that's a better hand.
yeah, I loved played a lot of TES. Not really a lot, but like online. Like that was kind of like my secondary and like tertiary deck. Like I played like Dredge TS, but it's like where like these decks are now. It's just YOLO Echo. It's just like all right, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Like we'll see what the Time Twister gods decide.
Exactly.
It used to be diminishing returns, so.
Canonist comes in, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Another Karn comes in too, correct?
Yep. Cutting like all the slow stuff. Like
Leonardo's a Saga here, correct?
either that or I mean you might just go paint. Like what do you think's gonna happen? Like next turn? We lose probably?
Yeah.
Like or let's say they flashback Echo again. What do we want in play? Probably a painter.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know, like I don't see us getting 3 turns for a Saga to go off. Like we just have to get lucky, right?
What is this, Riddler?
Red something.
Mono red Bergie, maybe?
Oh, okay. When I played against this player last night, just regular old Ruby Storm is what I was playing against.
So I don't know, but I mean, like for how the matchups go, like right, you just like end up being like, all right, based off how they played, like would you have wanted to like change the list at all? We could have made better mulling decisions, I guess, but like that's not the list's fault. So it's like I kind of like the 4 bolt, the Creator Maker. I still think makes sense for kind of how it play out. Worse against Minsc and Boo, potentially. Well, potentially, just because like you can respond to the hamster if he's in play. Again, these are like all the little like things you like. I'm always like thinking about of like, okay, like Creator Maker's like so bad, right? But if it's in play or like took out a Lumberjack properly because of like we mulled or made a better decision, then it can also kill the hamster if they go to plus on it, blah 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 blah. And then this matchup, can kill whatever else. But that's why Bridge is bad. I don't know. We just sit back. What can you do? Play, are they? Did you play Showcase?
No, I haven't played in the challenge in a while. I could have. Could I have? I could have, yeah. Was it?
I don't have points.
40 points?
You need 40 QPs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
If you want to do a normal challenge, it's just 30 ticks.
Yeah, I like almost 30 QPs. So don't play enough.
The first time I ever played a showcase, I was grinding for the last QP. I had 39, and I was grinding at 2 a.m. for the last QP. And I queued into Kai Sawatari, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna lose to Doomsday." And he was playing Post, and I had a hour and a half match against him on Post, and I ended up waist locking him with Crucible, and he was like, "What the hell is going on?" Chat. It was really funny. I think I won that match because he couldn't search colorless Eldrazi. I had painting out on a color.
Oh yeah, that's classic. It's a classic.
This is back when I was still learning, the ropes and everything.
It's always cool when things like that pop up.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, like for example, you don't see the deck anymore, but I don't know, 2016 Eldrazi aggro was a huge part of the meta.
Last card's Burning Wish. That's 1, 2, 3 mana left, or 4 mana. So that's Storm. That's 8.
They're either going to Galvanic Relay, which we got to hope for, or they're going to make a million goblins. Gamble? Oh, for Echo. Okay. That seems worse than making a million goblins. If they they echo us into Soul Land Grindstone, we'll probably win.
I would hope, right?
Here's Grindstone.
No land yet.
Need
Yeah,
one
we
man.
have a Spirit Guide, we just need one mana, so stranger things have happened.
So that's what you have 2.
And they already have, like, a lot of their artifact mana that's in the deck is in play.
We run 6, 27, 25 of 50%. I mean, if you untap, there you go, 25 of 51.
I'd rather. So, did they play land this turn? They did, right? Nick was a
Yep.
right of flame. Yep.
Their hand just needs to end in a win next turn line, and then we have a real shot.
Okay.
That's bad. But it's only 2 retros, I guess.
Monolith. Box Opal. Shadow Skull Smashing. Lotus Petal.
This is a big part of, like,
So they can play. They only have Shadow Skull Smashing to play.
this is a big part of, like, why I like the bigger tournaments, is because, like, you end up blocking off, like, the entire time of, like, okay, I know it's going to be, like, you know, a 4-hour block versus being like, oh, I'm going to play a league, and then
Yeah.
you end up, like, you know, watching some guy jerk off for, like, 20 minutes. And I'm like, versus, like, knowing it's a tournament, and, like, I can, like, actually just grind and, like, wait for the next one. And, like,
We need to
I don't know,
play
it's like,
fucking land right now. So if we get a land, we can probably win this game. We just need a land drop.
Well, they gotta not smash Painter,
They
also.
probably will. It just if we draw a land, we can land Karn. So
I didn't even think about that. I lost my winning into top 8 of the SCG to Karn on camera. It hurt.
Karn, yeah, sucks.
Yeah.
Not fun. All right, they're gonna pass here. It looks like they have the horn. Or what do they have here? Am I not seeing something?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, land, please. Can we catch a fucking break, please?
yo, that card, that bridge is awesome, though, the trust.
Like, can we catch a fucking break?
I think you have to Spirit Guide Grindstone here, and then try to draw the land.
I was gonna hit the
Oh, hit the horn maybe? Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I think it's better off. It's safer that way.
I'm with it.
Okay, with this top deck in here,
Yeah, we could win.
just preventing
What
us
do they
from
have?
losing, basically.
They didn't relay anything, did they?
Okay, it's a land drop.
Their
Yeah,
creature's
exactly.
bigger than our creature.
Fine. I need a land, please. Just give me a land.
Soul Land would be great. Oh,
Boom!
got him.
We deserve it. We earned it.
Totally. Oh, we only got a turn 3 win.
Oh.
What horrible luck.
I peed it out.
How much time? We spent, what, 5% of the playing time in that match? We had priority.
We're cutting that bridge, cutting
How come it won't let me bring cards?
cutting recruiters, cutting Soul Guide.
You cut PDE? Or Bridges?
Cut the bridge.
Was my third card?
I would cut Fable probably,
How come it's
depending on
not
stuff
letting
to bring in.
How come it bugs out? It doesn't let me. Oh, there it goes. Okay. What are you bringing in?
I think we want.
I think you want EE.
Yeah.
You for sure want EE because they play out their mana.
Needle names the no.
Needle can name the horn, and
Yeah,
that's about it.
It can name the horn though, definitely, right?
Yes.
You're playing Ruby Storm?
It's like a Bergy blue-red Ruby Storm, but not
Gotcha.
with actual Ruby,
Alright.
as far as I saw.
How many cards we got left to board? In or out?
We have 60 main right now, and that's it.
You could bring in surgicals in this matchup.
For what though?
Well, what you do is when they dump their hand and then they flash back the thing, you surgical like some of their.
I like Fury more than Needle. Because they're gonna Bergie. They're gonna ramp something Bergie, right? If we can't answer Bergie, we die.
Okay.
I don't know what's Needle doing.
I that's why
It's probably more useful on the side anyway. I still like
We can Karn for it if we
Surgical
need
in
it.
this matchup, but it's just me.
oh yeah, Khan will take care of that. So we can shave Needle and a Phyrexian Dragon Engine, or you guys want engine in the deck?
Always one engine, right?
Engine's
Yeah.
fine.
Probably cut Crater Maker too. It doesn't answer Bergie.
It's true.
Yep.
And cut Needle.
Isn't she a 3/2 or is she a 3/3?
3/3, right?
Could bring in the
I think she's a
Grindstone.
3/2. Let me
I
try.
don't mind. I don't mind hitting, portable holes.
We have what, two cards to bring in?
Yeah.
I mean,
Fury?
doesn't Fury also kill Bergie, or?
Oh yeah, she's a 3/3.
Furies. How about Fable? You guys like Fable in the deck?
Actually, bring in. You need both blasts because you can answer an Echo, a YOLO Echo.
I'm gonna cut Dragon Engine, and I'm gonna cut
Yeah, you can card for Dragon Engine.
Fable and Mirror Breaker too.
This is fine. Just win with a combo.
This is pretty streamlined here. Right?
Yeah, I like it.
Do a
I also
portable
playing
side.
less goblins, yeah. Well, you're not playing less goblins, you're just playing Shortcake.
Correct.
Sorry.
All right. That's all I'm saying. See what we can do.
Hey boys, how's it going?
What's up, Daze? How are you, buddy?
Everything good, good evening, chilling out. What's up here?
This hand's not bad. One lander, actually, I don't know. It's got the combo. It's got some good stuff. What do you guys think?
Oh, for this matchup, I mean, even if we even get the
Yeah.
same hand on turn one, I like it.
I
Right?
might keep this. Yeah, this is fine. Because if they don't echo us, then their turn is just going to be play a million artifact mana
Alright,
and
so
pass or do nothing.
what are you playing out for turn one?
Well, it depends what they play.
Yeah, really
Oh, they're on the
depends.
draw. I'm on the draws, correct.
And maybe
There's,
just
I mean, again,
just
there's arguments to mull, but like for what
They
you're
rolled a 5.
looking for, it's like, do you really want anything else? Like, not really.
The only better thing than this is like Spirit
And
Guide.
we got Ancient Tomb in our hand. Like, that's the flip side. You can mull for, it'd be like having an Ancient Tomb. But again, there's strong upside of like, are you mulling into what? Like Spirit Guide Blast because it's an Echo? Or
They're really deep, but if they don't have Echo, we just blow them up with EE, and if they do have Echo, we get Echoed, and it's fine. Okay.
Good.
It's fine. This just takes one of their Echoes out of the deck, essentially.
you're just getting a mill to 7.
And these lines are why I like Surgical in this matchup.
Oh,
This
it's
hand's
turn
much
one
better.
fine. Just don't wheel again, please.
If you like Surgical
Fine,
right up
GG.
lane,
Yeah, buddy.
we got turn one Karn, and if they Bergie, you got Fury. It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you keep this hand.
Don't wheel
Glad we
me
got
again,
it.
please. Please don't wheel.
looks like they are.
It's like they're gonna do it.
No.
It's sad. I don't
Oh.
think it's just sending a Spirit Guide here.
Nah, because they have defense.
Oh yeah, you want to keep it in the deck, I guess.
Yep.
This hand sucks.
Yeah, could be worse.
It has no interaction though.
Yeah, you're goldfishing yourself, but now we're gonna watch him jerk it off again. I don't even know what the time clock is. It's too small up on there. I'm like on my phone right now, watching.
I was gonna say I'd rather just start a storm, but we all know Tony Scapone. I love Tony. I grew up with Tony. Tony's from
Really?
this area.
I queued into Tony at like the first 3 big Legacy events I went to, and I got washed.
I mean, I definitely respect it, right? He's out here grinding like archetypes that were like dead and forgotten, and or like creating his own variants. It's like
Oh, fucking awesome.
a lot of people aren't doing that.
He's also a super talented player.
He is.
Super talented.
I love Tony. All right, so
Like
four
he could play
cards.
Delver and top 8 anything.
4 cards. Here we go.
Wish we had that Karn now.
Come on, baby. What you got?
That's why like a lot of times this matchup, I'm like, man, am I just trying to mull to monkey blast? I mean, it's easier if you have three monkeys. And like a lot of times, I'm like, man, I'm like gearing towards that Echo as well. Right, monkey's so good against Delver, but
Okay.
I don't know what Saga, Stone, Welder, Pass.
Yeah. Or
Like
maybe
play everything you can.
Yeah.
do you ever like turn one engineer?
I mean,
I don't know what you would be engineering for. Just gonna get like echoed anyway.
I think you just hope to. I think you just play Welder, and then you hope, like, if you even get a turn, you top deck LED, engineer for Painter, win. Maybe is what you're playing towards.
Yeah, Welder's good with these guys. Sometimes they get sloppy with the way they play. You can always weld something out as they're playing, an artifact or something if they, you know.
Yeah, otherwise, what, engineer for and Painter? I mean, that's maybe better. Because that's still, it's still top deck LED to win. I don't know, it's the same thing then. Well, I guess maybe it's one better, a little bit better percentage.
Like, which other tools do you have in the deck with engineer?
What artifact?
Yeah.
I wish we had some deafening silences.
Canonist, Dragon Engine's in the board right now, right?
Yeah.
Which might be wrong. Again, I just started playing this card. I haven't really been like playing it too much. I played like 1 or 2 leagues, so I'm like, this card is kind of crazy. It would make sense with more Fables, but I think it's still like kind of cool in this deck.
Right, yeah, I think you just need to be, it's always the case with Shortcake, right? You gotta be super deliberate and you gotta know your deck really well.
Yeah.
I think
You just like start playing towards like an LED. Your Saga might get LED a lot more, just because like you can, recruit for the recall kind of thing.
Right.
So I don't know. It's interesting. Like, I haven't played enough in the past month. That's what I was saying at the start of this. Pretty much since what was that? Eternal Weekend, mid-December. Like, pretty much since then, I was kind of like, all right, just taking a break for a while. And I've seen all the initiative everywhere, so I haven't been too in a rush to really come back.
Understandable, yeah.
So
we're not too bad against initiative like it was.
I see all the mono red and the red black now. They're keeping the torch strong. So
yeah, it's definitely some time for Painter. It's a very interesting time.
it's like interesting. Like Breakfast is like revived after like 10 years. Like
True, yeah.
hilarious as well.
It's awesome decks
What it
playing
kind of
Guy's
shows-
Blessing, man.
Guy's Blessing is scary to me, but I think that what it kind of shows is that I think there have been a lot of decks in Legacy for a long time, both discovered and undiscovered, which
All right, they get no cards in hand. They do have Burning Wish, which sucks. So they have access to how much mana here? They have 3 mana, 4 mana.
Well, the other thing is that a lot of people who played the old decks, like, right, they're just not going to play anymore. And
what I'm saying is, I think those decks like never really got that bad. They just had to be innovated on, and people would rather quit than innovate.
Look at this.
Yeah.
We have another Echo. Let's go.
They
we get a better.
And
They gamble for Echo and then hit LED off the horn or whatever it is, or however it works.
Couldn't they have cast Echo anyway?
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, that's the real thing. Is like a lot of like people aren't going to switch decks as much with how expensive it is,
Yeah.
and online is like pretty ruthless to play a lot of times. And again, yeah, the old pilots, like you don't have the people picking it up. So
I do also think even in some of the good decks and established decks, Painter is a major exception to this. But I know like the Delver people will just like talk ungodly shit to anybody who wants to innovate in any way or like play a new card or do something different. People are like allergic to innovation. Yeah. We're on the play this time.
well, we learned a lot. We learned a lot that game.
Bend over. See what happens.
Grindstone coming in for extra Dragon Engine. There was some whispers about.
And maybe you just say like cut Furies, bring in the Grindstone, bring in. Is there anything else faster you can bring in? We bring Fable back in.
Okay. Engine? No. Yes. No. Maybe so.
Oh, we probably do want. I don't know. What do you think? You guys like Engine?
I think
It's very
smart.
marginal. Very
What are you
marginal.
cutting? No, that's the question.
Um.
Can you guys see this? You guys can see this, right? I don't know what it's like because I've never.
Leave it there. I'll
Yeah,
just leave it there. See what happens.
Okay. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Nothing.
Turn one Karn.
I like
Turn
that.
one
That sounds
Karn.
good. I would enjoy that. Everybody else would too.
If we have a
They
turn
like-
one Karn, but Opal's the 4th mana, I'm like, man, we just have to cut Opal ASAP.
Let's see.
Even though I kind of like Opal.
I don't think he can keep
Sand
that.
doesn't do much.
It's trash. You can get the only thing is you're hoping you're not even playing a welder, right? You're hoping to have turn one
Yeah.
Echo. That's
Keep
so
this
bad.
versus Delver.
All right, let's go. It's not bad.
Yes, I keep this. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Get rid of
Okay.
City Traders here.
Yep.
Um,
Just play out Plaid.
Whoa! Don't get rid of City. Don't get rid of
yeah,
City.
I was just thinking about that.
Get rid of Fetch Land.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good call.
Yep.
Or there's an argument you can get rid of Plateau if you don't care about life total, but you kind of do, right? You don't want to get tendrils.
I don't care.
Yeah, you don't want to get tendrils
Older.
for 9.
I
That hurts
care
more than
more
anything.
about drawing Karn and playing it on turn 2. But anyway, you guys.
I'm just grinding those 1.3 percentages.
Yeah, let's have Pyroblast up and then Canonist.
Yeah, we just go Plateau pedal, right? And then pass. And then we see what happens. Jam.
No, what's better against them than Canonist is Deafening Silence, but we don't have that in the 75.
The question is Painter better than Canonist? And it might be the case.
Depends on if we blast a thing turn 1.
Because Painter's better against Shatter Skull Smashing.
Yeah. But it depends what we have to do. Like, if they empty their Hint Echo turn 1, we can just blast them. And then Painter
Right, so that's the trade-off, is if they have nothing and we don't have a blast.
It looks like they're going for this turn 1 Echo line. They're gambling for LED, probably. If I had to guess.
A Monolith.
If we blast... Okay.
They no land?
So I'm tutoring here, correct?
Yeah, you want... what we would want here is Portable Hole for that Chromax.
Right?
I think you just get Painter, right?
Okay. You can blast it. I don't know.
Nice top deck.
Blue for you. What's he got? He gambled for what? So Grim Monolith is out of hand.
I imagine he gambled for LED, if I had to guess. Because they got the 0 lander. Yeah, here it is. EE is going to be so fire if we draw it here. EE. EE.
So one card in hand.
Burning Wish?
That's a pain in the balls. 5 spells.
Just top deck Grindstone. It's easy. Or Karn.
Let's hope he fucking whiffs. Echo, Semi-Spirit Guide, Tomb, City, and an LED. So all he has is Echo.
Pretty shitty, right?
Yeah, it's
We
pretty
just
shitty.
blast the Echo.
Because you can't... Oh, you can LED Echo from there, right? It's Lotus at that point. Just stop Grindstone. That's bad.
Just attack. We just blast the Echo. They have 1 action card.
Blast the LED here.
Well, they have another one in Exile, right? They have an Echo in Graveyard too.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
can only cast the Echo from Graveyard. They can't cast the Echo from Exile. They don't have the 6 mana. I guess they can, but
Well, they have LED in Exile too, so that's 3 mana for the Echo. They're 1 mana off that.
But
I mean, you're still blasting Echo and probably just fetching.
they can't have a 2 Echo turn.
Well, let this happen.
Yeah.
I mean, why not, right? They have 1 in Yard and 1 in Exile, which is 9 mana. They're at 7.
land, right? Ancient Tomb, I would imagine. You can't exile for a red off exile, correct? With Simian Spirit Guide.
Yep.
That's from hand.
Here it comes. So, hard cast.
Yeah, they can 6 mana. So blast that. Yeah. You can do the other one from graveyard, but they have no mana.
Also, fetch if the other one resolves. Well, nah. We don't want to draw the fetch. Never mind.
Yeah, we don't want to redraw.
I guess it doesn't matter, because we can draw the white fetch. I think it's fine.
Yep.
It gives us a lot of F6 equity, too. We win next turn.
Did they play land this turn? They did.
They did. They played the
City?
city.
Should win.
Dude, if Grindstone had flash, then we'd be talking.
Oh, he's passing?
Oh, let's go. We got it.
They don't play Mindbreak Trap, right?
Nope. What would Mindbreak Trap do? Oh, we don't.
I don't know. If you get cute trying to do way too many things, I don't even think that's possible. But yeah.
Good game.
All right.
We got fortunate. We should have won anyway. It doesn't matter.
How you do it? You make like 2 real decisions, and you somehow win, right? We did absolutely nothing.
Bad deck?
We did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
What did we gather from that?
That's why I say it all the time. I think making the right decision with like a Pro Recruiter or Engineer is very crucial with this deck. Very crucial.
Yeah.
So
I think Shortcake is more decision intensive than Mono Red. Mono White is very decision intensive too, but it's decision intensive in a different way. Mono White wants you to make like sort of strategic decisions. It wants you to like commit to a line or pivot lines or something, but Shortcake really wants you to make these tactical decisions. Like get little bits of advantage from making a specific play, sequencing better, stuff like that.
pleasure playing with Khan again. It's nice. What'd you say to Jack?
Yo, what's up?
What'd you say to yourself when Khan got spoiled?
Well, I was running the old one, right? I was excited about the first one.
The Scion?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is like a perfect... Well, you have to remember, like, back, right, like 10 years ago, like, what I'm always saying is, like, you guys playing the mono, or I don't even know who you guys is, really. So speaking to the mono red crowd, it's like, yeah, you're the mono white, right?
Yeah.
And you're it's a cool deck. It's like definitely
it's different.
Like it's like kind of like trying to play some parfait variants from like those are kind of you should look at this. Those you never heard of that deck. Kind of
well, I mean, I've seen it in like pre-modern.
Okay, yeah. So you know, this damn opal.
I know, right?
And it sounds pretty bad too.
I kept it.
Oh, really? Nice.
I'm gonna start with a Bloodstained Myra pass too. See what happens. Put the fear.
Yeah, might just fetch. You might just like fetch plateau and pass.
I'm leaving this thing.
And see what happens.
I'm leaving this thing right up.
Well, if they wasteland plateau, that's good for you.
I don't want to give any information. I'm playing Entomb end step. What are you talking about?
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm Entomb end step. That's all.
I love that our best play here is exposing plateau. That's it.
Also, it's like, another thing is like the mana here really isn't that much worse.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Like you guys, like how many is like how many furnaces? Two or three?
Yeah.
Oh, it's initiative.
It looks that way.
Yeah, we're just too slow these days. Recruiters that bad.
I don't know.
Just gotta give it the time.
Painters less their initiative
What's the heavy duty recruiter target in this game? Oh, he pitched.
No, I'm just being annoying.
Amiria's call.
You know, mono red now is kind of like what Painted Stone was if it merged with
Moonstompy?
the moon stompy parts from back in the day also. Where you take the goblins and painter side of the painted stone, but like none of the like all in.
No blood moon. There's no like. It's not like a variable matchup situation.
Yeah. So it's interesting that that's what I kind of think of. It's like that's what it kind of was 10 years ago. But it's like you take these two halves. That's kind of where you're at now. You mix in some of that Teen Titans list stuff. If you've heard of that deck too. Like old Welder intuition stuff from like extended.
There's a deck called Teen Titans.
Yeah, it's like kind of like an old Welder extended deck. It's kind of cool. Like Grixis, like Leviathan, Inkwell stuff. Some cool lists.
Playing Painter here, correct? Are you recruiting, Jack?
Oh, what do you mean? You just go Tomb Painter?
You Painter and then you blast the.
I don't know if you guys want to set something up next turn. You know what I mean?
What you do is you wait for the Forge trigger. They try to put the counters on Dungeoneer and you blast it.
Do you really want to let them untap?
I think you just let them put the counters on and you don't care, right? Who cares if they hit it for 5?
If you blast it in response, you take back the initiative on the next turn.
I mean, they're gonna try to kill our painter with his swords, so you might as well just wait.
I don't get that. I don't get it. Why wouldn't you do it while they're tapped out?
Because they don't have counter spells.
No.
But they're gonna solitude or swords, right? I guess my point is like, do we care about killing their guy?
No,
Probably
I don't.
Not.
You don't care about the guy. It's I like the question was for me was to play out Imperial Recruiter, set something up for next turn. That way, we could play Painter, and
I guess I'm calling that they have Solitude instead of swords. It just feels that way to me because they never have swords.
I mean, what you can do, what I'd like to do a lot of times, like maybe there's an argument for that, is we just Recruiter for the second Painter that they don't know about, right? They only know about one then, and then we have 2 Painters for the next turn.
Yeah,
that would be better.
Maybe.
Or even just get like I don't know, a Goblin or something, Engineer. I mean, just set it up, take a bunch of damage, not worry about it. Hopefully, the blast will be good enough 3 turns from now, 2 turns from now. I don't know.
I mean, you guys know the matchup better than I do, so.
I mean, you die super quickly. That's kind of the issue. Of course, you're faster with Shortcake too, but.
I mean, relatively, it's weird because, like, 4 Fable like digs you far. So it's like, what are we relatively faster? It's like we run an LED, I guess. Like, it helps a lot, but I don't know. It's just interesting. Like, you know, we're kind of just like praying for top decks, but that's a lot of times like what you're doing. I don't know, if we have enough time, we just go Recruiter for next turn, holding up Blast. We find Engineer. You know, we super slowly go find Grindstone. I guess that's kind of where we're headed. Might be good enough. Like, they're just fast clock. Like, we don't really care that much, to be honest. We can find Bridge, even.
Sure.
I think now you
blast the creature now, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You could do that.
We're probably going to get blown out, to your guys' point, doing it before. But Trinity is kind of its own, like, FU that maybe we weren't playing around.
I'm not reading removal here.
So do you blast the creature here is my question.
I think you have to, right?
Yeah.
Well, the question was you either... Yeah, so we'll blast this.
Yeah, I think, given how we've played it, you have to. But I see your guys' point of view, do it before.
Right, so
Oh, wow.
That's what I said. I don't think they have removal. They never have removal.
Should have played Mox Opal, damn it. I had a feeling I should have, too. Because because of Thalia. That's good, I'll attack you.
Damn, that's an insane outcome.
Yeah, or you just win next turn. I love it.
There's basic lands in this, right, Cap? Yeah.
I'm not what are you talking about?
Hold on.
You guys act like splashing white is like some like. You guys are out here splashing 2 bad lands.
Hold on, there's mountains. I'm fucking pumped. Hold on. Here it comes. I'm kidding. Hold on. So we play the mountain, right? Or do I fetch out? Alright. It costs 3, so 2, 3. There's no Urborg out, right? So engineer for Grindstone, or engineer for, yeah, so engineer for Grindstone.
Yeah.
Hold on. 3-ball might kill us, dude. We get 2 creatures out. I could have just played Recruiter. I want to search. Let me search. Thank you. I'm going to get a Grindstone. Jack, do you love me or no? No comment?
You're killing it. You're killing it here.
Alright, here we go. What's he got?
You're playing it the way it's meant to be played, where you just like never end up casting the cards no one likes.
Listen to me. I love it. I love Recruiter. I just, there's a way to play it and there's a way not to. So,
I mean, if things go horribly wrong, having a recruiter to fall back on is kind of nice. I see you guys sitting there like, damn, there's a bunch of cards I wish I could pitch, and it's like, well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Recruit is like Brainstorm, like on the same level. Like it's so good that you just don't cast it.
Yeah, I don't know, but obviously I like Fable a lot. It's like it makes a lot of sense. It does a lot of powerful things.
Sure.
Just for.
So what happens? I don't even know what this card does.
No haste. It's a 5/3 trample. Take the initiative with like a Lelia trigger.
Oh, so he steals the initiative back? That's nice. I did all this work for nothing.
All these cards should say, when it enters the battlefield, if you don't have the initiative, take the initiative.
No, it's easy. Just draw Great Furnace.
Great Furnace is our best draw. Another Soul Land would be our good draw, right? So it'd be.
We still win with another Soul Land, I think.
Do we? How?
We
No.
don't.
No. Well, no, because you have a. Do you have a third? You never have a third artifact.
So
That's.
We need Great Furnace.
So 2, 3.
Does Lotus Petal win? No.
I mean, Great Furnace only.
Steals the initiative.
Yeah, Great Furnace. LED, no.
Yeah, 3 balls killing it a little bit. So we do have an interesting decision.
This Opal's destroying us. Yeah.
We should have. What's he got? That's 1 mana. Come on, baby, draw.
Furnace. Okay.
So I'm gonna be able to leave up a Weld, so I'll still play out Mox Opal here and a land, and be able to hold up removal. Right? I'm gonna have to play out Mox Opal here, correct? Got 2 cards in hand. What's this thing on? Stash. So he gets to draw a card. Huh?
EBF 4, 5. Is it better to jam Karn and just wish for Grindstone? And because then you still have a red mana up. You're gonna have 6 mana next
turn. Correct.
And you can block Painter, Weld Grindstone, and then figure it out next turn if you.
Is there another line? Maybe. Well,
maybe something better to wish for.
What do you have?
I'll play Karn.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying lines, right? Like,
yeah.
You can play Karn and grab, I don't know, any artifact because it's all going to cost 3 potentially.
And then he'll try to attack Karn too, maybe. Hopefully, I don't know.
Well, it also cuts off Chrome Mox. Is my point.
Right.
Yeah.
And the treasure token. So he's got 1 play next turn. All right, let's play Karn.
I like playing Karn. Well, Throne is bad, but Karn is good.
I'll leave up a mountain. That's fine.
Might be there's something better to wish for. I don't know.
I think maybe we plus on Chrome Mox because they can't kill Karn this turn that way because they have a 5 power attacker.
That's probably better.
And we wish for whatever we need next turn. We wish for either second Painter if they find Solitude off.
Plus on Chrome Mox?
Yeah.
Well, you play Mountain.
Yeah, you also got to play land.
I would have, yes. I'll plus on Chrome Mox.
Yep. And the next turn you can wish for whatever you need.
And we still have Win independent of Karn, so
if they try to kill Painter with whatever they get off Throne here, you can weld it.
I think end of turn you just try to switch the Painter for the Grindstone, right?
Yeah, because I can play it off the swords anyway, or even a Solitude, right?
Yeah. Oh, they just had Catacombs. I thought they had Throne. We're fine. I always misread the little initiative thing on Moto.
So Stash?
Yeah, they just went to Catacombs. I got a 4/1 skeleton.
Did they choose not to draw a card?
No, they went into they made a treasure.
Oh no, Painter bugs the initiative.
Yeah, because it changes the color.
And like the rooms, I think it all switched around or something, right?
Funny. I wish it did that in the real world. I wish you just got to say where their rooms were. should have been an arena-only mechanic where the rooms
But
are
yeah,
in
so
random places every time.
I think I saw that I submitted the Phyrexian Dragon Engine bug to like whatever the Daybreak forums garbage is, and I have no idea if like anything's even happened with it, but or if any of you even seen that happen with you guys. Like
I submitted a bug report for like City of Brass once that got resolved.
so, like has no one had their Dragon Engine endurance?
I haven't yet.
I don't play that card. I play Mono White. I guess I could still play that card. It would just be like a 2/2 double strike.
No, I don't think I've had it. Have you heard anything about it from?
I haven't looked at the forum since I posted it, so I have no idea. I didn't even bother filing for reimbursement, but it's whatever.
How do you do that now? Is there like a new forum for it?
I don't know. I haven't been grinding that life in a while, so.
Alright, so
I know a lot of people who file for reimbursement for very spurious reasons.
Alright, we just win, right?
I think so. I mean, we take some damage. Right?
Knocking Karn down to
To one, that's why I said it was better to
white block.
Does that have trample?
Yeah, tramples.
Yeah, then let it go. Who
I mean,
cares?
we could block with Painter, but that would be really block with Painter well, it has trample anyway. It has trample anyway.
Yeah, who cares?
Let it happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're gonna take 5 on their upkeep from the trap room, right?
On their upkeep.
Or whenever the next room is, right? Again, I haven't played in like a month. I have like no idea what even happens.
It triggers on your upkeep if you have the initiative or when you take the initiative.
Yeah, so they're gonna have it, right?
It would be like if Monarch drew you a card when you became the Monarch on top of all the other shit.
And I guess my point is like, is the next room -5 life?
The next room is they get a creature, they like Green Sun Zenith for 10, and they get a creature with 3 counters.
So everything comes off their library.
Okay.
Don't let them get to the
Alright,
next
so
one.
we're fine. We just win next turn.
That's a Fable? Sure. I'm gonna weld out Painter for Grindstone, okay?
You got it, Chief.
I'm just checking because, this is a collective effort here.
Yeah, I think this is a must-winning thing for sure. I was taking a lot of lines I noticed at the SCG that were like, in my head I justified them as safer instead of just taking a line that would have won.
Is there anything else we can do? Not really, right?
Do I do this in their upkeep? Does it matter?
I think you just do it now. Well, they only have 3. I mean, they have whatever 3-minute interaction they have, right? So I guess we just
2, 3. Yes, I'll just have enough. So 3 red. I'm not gonna use my tomb. Doesn't matter, right? So 1, 2, 3.
there's no way we live through next turn anyway, right? So yeah, might as well just send it and see what happens.
Well, priority for the guys jumping in MTGO. I'm holding the control button the whole time. Should I name white or black? I'll name black.
Black, yes. I don't know what they have here.
Oh, dude, swords. They can't have swords, right?
Oh my god! You see, when you guys see this spin, like the fucking Price is Right, like the wheel, some people can't even spin the thing all the way around. You know what I mean? Who's a Bob Barker? Alright, let's go.
Just that easy.
Never
I
seen
want to get Vanna White altered onto my grindstones.
So we have
Wheel of Fortune,
right?
though, I think.
You like?
Oh yeah, bring in those bad boys. We probably take out the white cards. Bring in that Karn. Probably. Oh, we want that EE. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Soul Banger comes out. What about the Bridgerani? You guys like Bridgerini?
No, we got the one main already.
Karn more than I
We got the one main already.
like having 2 main.
Right? That's
I want ET.
61.
I think E-Tutor is good. I usually like E-Tutor in this matchup.
But just for speed, maybe on the play, game 3.
We have no Torpor Orb.
No.
What?
Karn.
We have like we have like 10 ETB dudes.
Well, you get a free Fury with the Torpor Orb, and you can like.
I've been playing Topo War, but
I played 2 Fury in the board. Like I'm not even like Team Fury like everybody else. I guess that's good, but like I'm like, all right. Um,
All right, so
Wait, one cut. Just cut the red blast, I guess.
yeah, that's fine. Sticking the same.
Jack, you realize you sound like a grandpa, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's
I mean,
interesting because
when you've seen a lot of things, right?
well, when I talked to Jack about certain like boarding technique, for instance, bringing in pith needle for like Pinskambu, like he wouldn't even go there where a lot of people would. You know what I mean? Like I would go so many places a lot of times that like, and he would explain to me that sometimes just the way that things unfold, you don't want to do that with Shortcake in particular. That's why it's always good to bounce ideas off people. You know what I mean? It's interesting. It's great. So that's all I got to say. Sorry.
No, I don't know. Like my theory kind of is like you want like everything to go like awesome, right? And be like, oh, like these cards are like crushing it, and then you end up being like, wow, like this is like the most horrific game I've ever seen. But like somehow I'm like slogging it out, and like my Delver guy's at like 7. You know, while like also I don't know. It's like it just like gets. I like playing the deck to get you out of like a lot of situations, but like it doesn't really seem like you ever really got there like with powerful stuff. And I don't know. I don't know really how to describe it.
So you try to
Like Fable's like way like better like in conjunction with a lot of things most of the time. And then I've also seen people like draw 3 Fables like as they're looting through, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it happens. The card's just so busted though.
But I don't know. I mean, I need to like play around the list because like the EE and the coding, it's like I haven't played those in like.
That's in the deck I did, right? Okay.
So.
Oh,
Some interesting stuff going on.
caught me at a bad time. This guy. He's gonna mull too. Watch.
Oh, triple grindstone! You love
Going
it.
6-2. All right, gonna mull. Here you go.
This guy's about to cabal therapy in the dark.
Team 2 grindstone and 75, right, guys?
I'm a 3 grindstone and 75 type guy.
When are you guys gonna just cut the second grindstone?
Memories of the time already did.
Oh, this looks good.
What are you pitching, bro?
What do you think? You're chopping opal?
I don't know.
Maybe your LED?
Chopping LED.
I don't know.
So I mean, okay, let's think. Right, so turn 1 you can drop what stone? You have extra turn 1 mana if you draw a welder. That's pretty good. I mean, don't you just ship mountain? Like, who cares?
Because like if they force something, then we want to start making.
I'm thinking maybe
Constructs.
grindstone. Maybe grindstone. I'm not sure.
It's a good, yeah.
They force, right? Aren't they?
All right. So what do you want to throw away? A mountain? I feel kind of weird about that. We could try it. He's going to 5, by the way.
You could justify throwing back any card in his hand other than.
Isn't this initiative?
Yeah, he's throwing 5 cards in the play.
Yeah, so why do we need? They don't run Wasteland.
Yeah, so you would throw a mountain away. Okay, that's fine. Or
We have all the mana we need,
well,
right?
we have no effect. We have no white cards in the deck, so you want to
They
just
did
pitch the Meyer
Fetch.
instead, right?
It's life total.
Sure. Yeah, life total or 1%. It's up to you.
I don't want to thin the deck of lands. I'd rather have lands just in case. So I don't want to thin the deck.
Yeah. No, get rid of the fetch. That's fine.
I'm trying to be as technical as I can in the situation. You know what I mean?
Well, then the argument you could potentially be like, oh, I need if I draw Karn, you don't have. I guess you have Opal for white mana. That's fine. No, I like fetch better. That's better. Again, this is me just being, it's interesting that you talk through these random little like, the game's completely different now.
Ooh, that's good. So, turn 1 mountain or
grindstone?
turn 1 stone. I mean,
I like Mountain Stone.
Turn 1 Saga, right? Turn 1 Saga, Opal, LED. Stone pass? Like, what can they
I
run?
guess you run out every because they have to Alia sometimes, so it might be smart.
They're about to drop a Trinisphere on us.
Yeah, basically.
So we
I
just
have
dump
never
all of
seen
our
that.
just dump all of our artifacts. Then next turn, if they dump Trinisphere, we literally just go mountain, make constructs, and we win the game.
This is the first initiative deck I've
Those-
Did
really
we not cut Soul Guide?
read.
We probably didn't cut Soul Guide, did we?
I think
Draws
I
a
did-
card.
I think I did not. Correct. That sucks.
Yeah, we should have taken that out.
I did cut it. That's good.
Oh, nice. Clutch.
Good call.
So this is basically Shortcake here. I mean, this is basically what you want to do: push this combo to use it to its strength. The deck. So
I want to match at the SCG with a Retrofitter and Hope of Gariper that I forgot to board out by turning it into a 4/4. Thought that was funny.
you could be sitting on like a removal spell too, like a Solitude.
Touch Spirit Realm, maybe.
Yeah.
The card's okay.
Like,
I think debating, he was like, "Oh, I was about to drop an initiative guy," but he's like, "That might just be bad," and he's deciding, like, do I just have to jam it anyway? And like, he doesn't have a Solitude here, or is he going to hold up Plains, Swords to Plowshares? Right, because our hand right now beats Trinisphere too if we top deck Painter.
Yeah.
I guess we just jam Engineer. Probably.
I'd be comfortable.
Is it tapped? Nope. Always passing. So what's this telling me?
Dead
Swords to Plowshares, 100%.
It's a red mana, so you can't. It's a Shadow Spell.
I can't tell. It's a red mana. Red mana.
A bluff.
Oh, we're playing Bone Crusher. Pyroblast? Does he get his own Pyroblast?
No, I don't think. Nah.
Alright, what do you think? Do you play Engineer or are you making a dude?
I would like to just make dudes here.
Oh, you want to make? I forgot. Might be.
Hey, what do you guys think? Engineer is win next turn.
He's got 4 cards.
Otherwise, we're planning to play Karn next turn.
I think we're constantly ahead on board is the thing, which is why I like to play dudes.
What kind of artifact hate does this deck run?
I've seen Stony. That's it.
With red-white?
Yeah. That was in a weird version.
Their hand is clearly not creatures, right? So their hand is either reactive or you're just not in a hurry.
If we play Engineer, we get domed by Bone Crusher Giant.
They play that in this deck?
I don't know.
Whatever they want in this deck.
I'm just saying, what can we get wrecked by that they're just passing the turn?
I like just making dudes. I think that you make a dude who's out of bolt range immediately, and you just...
Our beatdown plan's way shittier too. But I mean, otherwise if we don't draw a land, we're getting Petal if that's the only card left, and we're just gonna probably jam Karn. Otherwise, then we can just have a dude left, and we can maybe pitch Engineer to...
I honestly like the double dude line.
Listen, we can pitch this is pitchable to Fury too as well, clearly.
I guess we just may make dudes.
Yeah, I don't think we have a reason to not...
So remember that. But also, we could just win next turn as well.
That's the trade-off. That's the decision point.
We're going to win in like 4 turns if they have the same answer, and then we'll still have
creatures. We'll make creatures, see what happens, okay? Fair?
That's what I'm saying. Some reality, right? We played Engineer. We'll never know.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm thinking, why did they keep this hand if they're not doing anything? So then I would rather make creatures.
Correct.
Yeah, Bone Crusher Giant is like what I kind of think of, like, or they could have Simeon, that, and then Is Shadow Skull an instant?
No, or is it sorcery, I believe.
I have no clue. No clue.
It is a sorcery. I have no idea what they would need 2 red at instant speed for. They printed Magus with Flash.
Jack, you're in good hands, buddy. I'm telling you. You got mono red, you got mono white. We're all embracing everybody's embracing everybody here. It's great. It's a beautiful.
I don't know why people pretend like there's like historic animosity.
There's no animosity. We're all just having fun. Well, everybody's in good hands. Everybody.
Someone once commented on a 90s MTV winning against Delver with mono white. Why doesn't he play the good deck?
Okay, so now he's got white. We can play Karn, which is good. Make creatures here.
Wow.
Really want to draw an Ancient Tomb, another Fury.
We could just play Karn.
What are we fetching though? Like,
if you fetch a Karn, it's bad.
At this point, maybe we're actually just playing Engineer this turn. This is the tough part of like we would have rather have Engineer up. Obviously now it's like, are we going it on Karn?
Why don't we just make a second dude? They gotta kill the guys.
What are we getting off of Urza Saga anyway?
It's only pedal.
Yeah, so you don't want to make a guy here to be a 6'6", 2'6", be a Furies to kill.
I like
I guess we just go in on dudes. Why not?
Yeah.
Force removal. We're gonna draw more lands. We can always transition back into engineer Karn late game.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
we're in for a lot of damage.
We're in
for a lot of damage, and they've been dealing a lot of damage
for the dudes.
What's that? What were you saying?
We can still win with engineer. We still cast it and win.
Yeah, there's no problem doing it next turn. They have to kill these things, and then we'll have more cards in hand, or they can kill things, and we have. Because, like, in the world where they can't kill these things, they just lose the game anyway. And in the world where they can't kill these, we would rather have.
Could be a Braid here.
Braid? Maybe. Alright.
Does that Sphere Realm card have Flash?
Does what?
That again, I've not really played these cards. Like, I played a little bit of Initiative. Like, does the Sphere Realm have Flash?
You can channel it with Flash, but only for white mana, which they don't have.
Right.
Hang on.
So, yeah. That was something like that. So, what I think is that they made something, but because you telegraphed a super fast combo, that they just kept open the mana because they constantly think, oh, they're going to kill me next turn.
I guess we should have thought of a Braid, right? A Braid would have been the logical thing they hold up. And it being a Wear Tear, but a Braid would have been it. Well, so I guess we'd make a dude against a Braid anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's what I said, right? That I thought it was probably a Braid.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I didn't hear it then. Or I was spacing out.
Yeah, that's alright.
That's a rip.
We don't have the painter, though. I mean, I guess you guys like...
Jack, what are you doing, buddy? Tell me. What do you want?
Let me see the board. Let me see the board right here.
What's that?
Let me see the board.
The board?
Yeah, let me see the sideboard.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so we have Karn plus 4 mana potentially.
2, 3, 4. We get Portable Hole here too. We could hit the I don't even know.
I mean, we can also just go Fury, Engineer, Dragon Engine, but that's just being like drawing cards for the sake of it versus like winning.
I think
we just go Karn,
Fury. No.
Karn plus the thing, Fury on the guy.
What does this guy?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's again, we could have won like 3 turns ago. Right now with the Engineer.
So we have.
I'm trying to think there's a world of like we win with playing Engineer next turn with playing Karn.
Yeah, let's play Karn this turn. I don't think do we even care about the token? We don't even care about the token because they can't activate the treasure tokens off of Karn, correct? We plus, correct? We can minus and get Portable Hole, even coding. We can get coding here too.
But we're not going to cast coding this turn, so it's not as good. Just plus Chrome Burger.
We could Fury. We could Fury here, and we could coding on the tomb, the upkeep, and then he has down to 1 mana. I don't know.
I kind of like that.
Let me think. Alright, no, here's what I got it. Get Wish for Crypt. Because then we can Engineer next turn for Painter, Crypt Dust, Wish Painter, LED Wind.
Whoa.
I guess.
Whoa.
And we can Fury his dude too right now. And I guess that's what we do. And we'll try to do that.
You have to go for that. The fact that line exists means you have to go for it.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna play Karn, we still want to win next turn. Right?
Yeah.
It's a legit line.
I don't even think it's worth a Fury right now. But
we can't. We want to swing, and we want to put.
Yeah, we got an LED.
You know what? We can't. We need to Karn Wish down twice.
Okay, so you want to Wish with Karn?
You just go max pressure. We just go pitch Furies, kill his guy, wish for Crypt, I guess.
Is that what you want to do?
Why not?
Right.
We'll probably win anyway. Might as well go style points.
I think that's the most resilient line because like if they draw a dude, you win off of the combo. If they don't draw a dude, you just
But also play crypt so you pump your guy.
yeah.
Crazy lines, dude. It's crazy. All right, I'll get portal hole. Play it.
No, it was Tormod's crypt.
So much script. My fault. Sorry, dude.
Okay, you did get it. You did get it.
My hands are sweating and shaking. All right, coming up to 6 too. Hold on. Let me.
Bolt's live. Bolt is live too now.
Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. He's like crypt for what? Here we go. You gotta tap that tomb too, baby.
I had mixed feelings about this. At the SCG, I was playing against an initiative player in an early round, and I like comboed him game 1 or something, White Painter, and he brings in Leyline of the Void against me, which does nothing at all to my deck, because I don't have like Welder or anything. I didn't know if I should feel like disrespected or like respected. It was a very complicated feeling.
Look at these cards. Phyrexian Metamorph? Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, cool.
That's a throwback.
Is he gonna? Can he copy Karn with that?
No,
It's copy Karn's
artifact.
Artifacted creature.
We used to play that. Back in.
He can copy Grindstone and Grind Us.
Hey.
Oh, that's true. Back in the old Legend rule, right when like Legends killed Legends.
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, it's like
you play the Metamorph,
So,
and so you start doing stuff like that's your out to like show and tell because like you'd weld the Metamorph back in to like.
I think you attack before anything. You attack before anything, so you make him not die.
You kill Gristlebrands.
I have no idea what is supposed to.
GTAs.
Another where?
They kept it.
They kept a really bad hand.
Yeah.
you know what I should have done? I could have made a creature out of something here.
I told it. Dead God.
Really
How does they have
Alright,
dead God?
now we swag on them.
We go crazy.
I'll get a painter here, correct?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, they just kept a really reactive hand, and it wasn't meant to be played against a broad game plan, which you had.
Alright, what's on the board we can hose him here real quick with? Anything? Or we just
What do you mean?
Yeah, you have to wish
Trick
for
yourself.
You
You
have to
trick
wish
yourself.
yourself.
myself. Okay, so I tripped myself. Tripped me? That was the whole line we discussed. Alright, so I get painter back with Iron Wish. Alright, sorry. I need a. Alright, so this.
Get paid there.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is why you don't need painter in the sideboard.
I could run 3 and be happy. Come on, let me do it. He's like, oh, gets us from exile. It's great.
This dude is having like a crisis right now. What an insane line. I would never in a million years have thought of this line.
And it comes up enough. Just random dumb things like this.
Gotta wish for twin shot sniper and hit him in the face for 2.
I mean, that comes up too. That's what we cut for the EE or whatever, and the Magus or the Blood Moon for the coding. But like, I was like, I'll just run random stuff. But
Game.
Nice.
there you go.
Sweet line. Sweet line.
So what are you now, 2 and 1?
Alright.
We did it.
So we lost to Applejacks and beat Storm in Initiative?
Yep. Not bad, not bad.
Wasn't it Lunlace playing Applejacks too? I came at the end of that match. Because it's a really, really great player.
Who are
The Applejacks player. The Applejacks player. He's like a Pro Tour guy from France.
I haven't seen him on Storm like that. It's usually blue, but. Elegant simplicity. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1 Fable Jack, huh? One Fable, 2 Recruiter.
I was in the other room. What's up?
So 1 Fable, a Mirror Breaker, 2 Recruiters. We were running 3 Simian Spirit Guides.
Yeah, mixed feelings on this opal. I get why it makes sense. I like it in theory. I don't know. Third Monkey is really good, and I just like having knowing in your opening hand like you just be like Tomb Painter with a blast ready if you need it. Oh, nice hand.
What do you do here, Jack?
You go turn 1 Painter probably. Are you gonna play?
Yeah.
Probably just go Saga Grindstone.
Okay.
And like the best case world, like the prismatic ending it.
This is here for a reason, okay? I'm just telling you. So if you get Tomb's end step, you say, "Oh, we could have had turn 1 fucking kills."
Oh, turn 2 kill.
Turn 2 kills, yeah.
Yeah, I mean we have turn 3 like with LED and a dude, so kind of like that as well. Like you start threatening dudes if it's Delver, right? I don't know. Maybe it's the mirror.
Nice, dude.
What is that? Burn.
Yeah. So
Oh
Saga's very good here.
Of course we hit burn.
Well, I just play
Oh,
Painter
nice.
here. I just play Painter.
Yeah, probably off the City Traders.
Yeah, or we can make creatures because creatures can fucking kill this guy just in case. But he's probably not gonna,
Alright, well he's gonna burn Painter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're playing into we die to Fire Blast. Can we? Oh, wait. Can we do it so we can have activation through Fire Blast next turn? I think we can, right? If we go Painter and second Grindstone, then he's gonna kill Painter, and we'll have Tomb for 5 mana, LED's 8 mana, second Painter and 2 Grindstones. Okay, I like that.
Alright, so off the city?
Yeah. So it can be Fire Blast, that's kind of nice.
Like, that's just wild that you have such lines because of LED. Like,
Yeah,
this is
fucking sick. That's why I love it. That's the thing too. Is
I mean, if you're just saying like, hey, if our Saga hits 3 and goes off, like, I expect to have like an attempt to turn 3, right? Like, I expect to try to combo turn 3 like most hands, or like have like a Painter plus blasts and bolts up kind of deal.
This is busted. This is so busted. This is a turn 3 kill twice, right?
Through 2 pieces removal, not bad.
Light up the stage. Okay. Trigger.
I have not seen a burn deck like this in like probably 2 months online.
Bedlam Revel.
Double Bedlam Revel. Oh my goodness.
It's the worst 2 cards in your deck, man. The worst 2 cards in your deck. I do not make creatures, correct? Tap for colors. Get an LED.
Yep. Play Painter. Play Tomb. They don't have anything they can do.
I mean, they don't even know which color.
They can bolt and fire blast 2 painters.
No.
Right.
You got
well, I mean, we go activate, and they go bolt, fire blast, and we go activate again.
They can bolt, fire blast,
and then we respond with the LED.
Yeah.
Or you respond. You crack LED, and then I guess save 2 damage at 19. Does it really matter? Not really.
So bolt, double, nah.
Like they need 4, right?
Yeah, true.
Also, they still lose.
I was just thinking pyrokinesis, but they don't play pyrokinesis, I'm sure.
Lava Dart. It does kill one of them, but it turns off Fire Blast.
So I don't activate now, right?
No.
Lava Dart's 1 damage, right? Who cares?
Yeah, they have to sacrifice both their minions. I guess they just give us information.
I'm on autopilot. When I'm doing these, I'm just, playing with the collective. I'm not really I should try to concentrate more on the game, but forgive me.
Alright, so probably chopping Carns, Red Blast, maybe Red Blast. I mean, cut it for now. Soul Guide.
Bring Grindstone.
Cut Canist.
Cut Canist, okay. Bring in Hole or something, or what do you want to do? Fury.
Bring in the Furies.
He's not bad, but I don't
Yeah,
think
bring in EE also. Again, I haven't played with EE in the deck a while. It's like really nice to just like bring in a lot. It solves a lot of issues.
and
Um,
a hole. But then again, price.
how many cards? How many cards we need?
One more.
Um,
Mm.
yeah, I guess portable is fine.
You get more blasts we could do, but we really don't. I mean, bridge, not really. Crypt is a free artifact. They just bring
No, actually, bring in the blast because like the game does progress to a point where you have Painter at like 3 life, right? Blast a lot of times just means healing salve, and it's kind of good enough. So, under an alpha healing salve.
on the draw.
Oh, his hand looks good.
On the draw.
Great. It looks like a great hand.
Seems some of these guys don't respect Goblin Welders, so.
I'm like not even joking though. It's like, you know, we draw a City of Traders next turn. Just speak it into existence. Alright, so we're going pitching Recruiter to Fury. Looking to set up Welder. Passing. Oh, that's a bad draw.
Playing Smash Smithereens is a card.
I think we just go Welder, right?
Yeah.
Well, so okay, so here's another thing. Do you want to run out Welder into like a lightning bolt here, or like lava dart?
Yeah.
I think we go Grindstone. I think we go Grindstone off
Mountain.
Mountain.
A plateau here or a mountain? Probably plateau, right?
Yeah, Plateau. Because if they have Price to Progress, whatever, who cares?
And Grindstone?
Yeah, you don't want to get them like tempo off Lava Dart, I guess.
Yeah,
which we did see.
It's our only artifact for Smash, but yeah, I'll play it. I've seen Smash quite a bit out of these guys. He will bring all 4 copies, I would imagine.
I mean, the other question then is what? We're going to play Welder, and then
yeah,
how are we going to protect against Smash next turn if we play Grindstone?
Yep.
I mean, Solarland's obviously the best draw. Saga. Oh, there we go. Right on cue.
Painter. Painter's turn.
Guess you got it, right?
I don't hate playing out Goblin Welder and Painter here, but it's up to you. Play Painter.
Well, do you prefer? Okay. Well, here's the thing. You know, Painter's getting 2 things pointed at it, right?
Yeah.
So, would you rather blast one of them?
We could recruit for a Singing Spirit Guide too here.
It's not a bad idea either. I kind of like that too. You have 2 blasts. Sure. And then you have Welder as the final, like, as the dust settles, you play a Welder and win. I like that.
Yeah. Alright, you want to do it?
Let's do it.
We're tapping Tomb twice.
Tap into him 3 times.
Alright, fuck it.
Right?
This blocks the Goblin,
Because we're going to need a combo turn as well.
So I'm going to get Simian Spirit Guide. It's like, oh no, what's that mean? I get the guide. And no Welder this turn, right? I like overloading this guy when he taps out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, he's just trying to play smart and be like, oh, I have removal up for like not going to die in the first 2 turns.
He did have it. That's fine.
That's who cares.
It's more Smash, and they do bring in Fairy Macabre too, right? Or Surgical.
I mean, if you get got by that, then like more power to them.
Oh, that's a fucking deal. I like doing this here.
I think now you play Welder.
Yep.
Well,
I'm playing on Welder. And I'll counter any kind of spell on Goblin Welder, I think, too. And
I guess that's the point, is like maybe if you expect removal on Welder, then it might be better to bait removal with first Painter, and then you counter whatever they do. Then they're going to remove Painter again, and then your next turn you get Painter, Welder, plus Blast back up. Like, we're in this exact same position, except they've blown 2 removal spells on Painter.
So would you've countered that?
We would have countered that and be tapped out here with no Welder in play. But Monkey Blast still up, you know? So it's like... And then if we let them kill Painter again, which if Welder dies here, you can assume Painter would be dying. Like, maybe they have second Smash to Smithereens. Like, if we get Welder or Painter in play here, it's like, we got insanely lucky, in my mind.
Yeah.
But, hey, you know, higher upside line, I guess.
Wow.
GG.
This is something else.
So we have a Weld if he goes to remove something, but the thing is, I'm playing around Surgical here a little bit. Kind of feel like you might have something like that.
I don't think we need to Weld for Grindstone next turn.
Okay.
I mean, we have 2 blasts up. We're at 10.
This is definitely showing how Blast is good in this matchup, I think. Like you were saying during sideboard.
Like, we try to counter maybe, like, the 4 damage spells or, like, the smashes.
I could just keep welding in Painters, too.
Oh, you have second Painter in Yard. My bad. I completely forgot about that. Wait, you're sitting pretty.
So he wants to abrade that. I think that's worth a counter spell here.
Targeting Welder? Yeah, you definitely counter.
Definitely.
3 cards in hand now.
No, that...
So if he goes to kill Painter here, do you weld in the other Painter, or do you use a Simian Spirit Guide Blast?
I think I just weld.
Yeah, it's free.
Okay.
Weld is free.
We could get ourselves in this... Oh, you mother effer. All I can do is I can weld back out Painter for...
What's he targeting?
All the dice.
Targeting the Pyroblast, and then that's gonna... No, okay, so... No, then you'd have to weld out yours too.
Yeah, but then my Pyroblast won't resolve. Hold on a second.
No, I know. So you have to counter his. There's no way you can make it black and then weld it back in to make it blue.
Yeah.
I guess you.
What? How do you?
I guess you have to counter. If you have 2 goblins, right? You could beat this stack.
The only way to do it is you. No.
Yeah, you have to counter. I think.
If you counter, it's fine.
Because you need to get Grindstone.
Yeah, I have to counter it. This way here.
I think
I hate
original
when decks like this bring in Pyroblast because like they think they're so like clever, and I'm like, I was explaining it to somebody, I forget when, but it's like, if I name blue and you brought in Pyroblast, it's like, okay, now you're trading Pyroblast like 1 for 1 probably, right? Like I'm telling you I have blasts, and like if you have one, I'm like, okay, they're gonna trade 1 for 1. If I don't have blasts and I don't name blue, now you're just -1 card. Versus if I do name blue, we're still even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm always like, I always kind of like chuckle to myself when like players like bring in, like they always like show you how they board, and like they like always board out like 2 Pyroblasts and like a Reb or something, and I'm just like, yep, like I hope you keep doing that to me, like.
So end step here, I do nothing, correct?
How many cards do they have in hand?
They have 2 cards. They
2.
tap mana, and they're smart enough.
You don't tap Welder because like you get blown up by Smash to Smithereens. Then.
Yeah. So do nothing, correct?
Yep.
Well, yeah, I guess we just pass. What are we doing otherwise, though?
Yeah, that's more my thing. Like, what would you do otherwise?
Yeah, maybe we should have just gone for
Let's
it.
see what he does. And
Smash.
Like, I do.
Don't play Tomb. Do not play Tomb.
yeah, I'm not gonna. Do I play Engineer there? I don't do that either, do I?
Nope.
Well, we're at 10, and you're going to 8. We're gonna then use double Tomb next turn potentially.
Pass it.
Nah, good. We want to tap Tomb one more time this game, right? And it probably should have been this turn, like on their upkeep or something. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Like everything they draw gets you,
Monetary
right?
Sphere. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we don't attack with Painter there.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like now we're gonna take this damage or more.
No attacks. All right. Do I weld grindstone on?
No
Or what?
attack.
This is wild.
Do I weld
I think you get Grindstone for sure.
Do you? I really think something's gonna
Yeah, you
happen.
definitely get Grindstone. You put him at the point where Welder tap is a win.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. We get blown out by Smash the Smithereens. That's fine. We'll Fury them and hope to draw an artifact and start over.
So him not attacking there, I don't know what that's about. I should be at 9 here. I'll just say
If
I'm
he
at
doesn't
9.
have a spell, Painter blocks.
I said he could have Smash. Very likely.
If he's not snap smashing here, I don't know.
But he's also maybe like, oh, I can get him by going for it. Okay,
No,
now
but
you just hold him hostage.
He
Oh,
wouldn't
he-
smash because Painter still says blue, so he would smash the grindstone then.
Alright, I'm not tapping Welder. I'm just Furying him and playing Saga.
Seems good to me.
Or do you care about... Well,
But I'm worried about
don't pitch play it. Don't pitch play it.
Huh?
Maybe go Saga. You just go Saga Engineer and win next turn.
You worry about price of progress?
I don't think we're playing around that, right?
Like, Price of Progress is dead.
Because we block Swift Spear with Recruiter, and then we have 2 Goblins for next turn. Or like if we go,
Here.
or at least we can start over. I guess it's not technically.
Do I get an
Perfect.
artifact here, or do I decline it?
Yeah, you're definitely getting something.
I don't want to thin my deck of artifacts. That's the only problem. It doesn't matter. I'll get something.
But if I have like something bad like Bridge,
Yeah, true.
or like Dragon,
So I'll just get a bridge, I guess, in the deck. What do you think?
sure, why not?
Yeah, so that is the right play. I'm not going to attack either.
Wish we had a Shadow Spear or something.
I see people playing that card, and I'm just like,
It's better in white because you have more creatures.
yeah.
Once you push damage on
I see like we draw it against Epic Storm or like Doomsday, and I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
I don't like it in the main deck. People have convinced me to bring it back, but it's probably going to the sideboard soon. It's just good against like Belfer.
So you block here with Recruiter, right?
Do you weld out Painter here, or no? You just play it safe.
wait, why would we weld for Painter?
Yeah, I don't see a reason for that.
Okay, we're gonna try to win next turn.
Like, what do they have in their hand that you're not dead yet?
I'll do this in their upkeep.
If they have 3 bolts, it's really funny.
Well, they have Swift Spear.
In hand?
No, they have Swift Spear in play.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
saying if they have
don't
3
do it in
bolts,
their
it's really
upkeep.
funny.
Right? If you're doing their upkeep, that thing's gonna be like a 4/5.
There's one.
Wow.
Oh wow, they saved us.
Why?
Are they targeting us?
They're targeting Welder.
All right,
All right, now we just
I'm gonna hit him up here. I'm gonna tap my tomb too. Okay.
you got it, Chief.
All right. Ryan, you hold priority.
Show us how to hold control.
There's like a groove in my keyboard where I do this on my mouse pad. All right, so what color we name it? I'm just kidding.
We're naming. I
I'll
don't
name
know.
black.
Name red.
Black.
Name
You name
red.
an ally. You name an ally color so they can.
You name red?
Well, I guess that's end step. If we do this main phase, you
You
can
cannot name red.
I'll name black.
Well, we could have, and then
Yeah, we could have if we did
it's
this earlier.
Fury to kill Swift Spear.
I have two Panthers in my yard too, mind you.
All right, I guess black.
Yeah.
You name an ally color. Black or green doesn't matter.
Oh, he's gonna bolt too. Trigger.
Smash.
I'll let that happen.
And then you weld
What they
this up to
targeting?
the other
Painter?
They must be targeting painter. If they're not targeting painter, they lose.
I just need fire
Yeah,
blast.
now we just weld the other one. Yeah, got it.
How did the second painter get in there? Because we played it. Is this game one? This is game
It's
one.
game 2.
Game 2. Okay.
We have Fury.
This is game 2, man.
Sorry.
Okay, you guys all have Fury named
See, I
it.
kind of thought we
All
were
good.
in a way
All good.
I could make that work, but I agree. 100%.
Opponent's upset with 2 goblins.
That's why some guys don't even cash in on the goblins because they don't really respect them that well. See if he has surgical.
See, I'm curious how this game would have gone. You know, like he blew all the removal and we ended with the weld that turn. We probably just win anyway.
Yeah, got him.
So is he salting?
Not really.
No, he's just like
explaining.
I think he thought that Bolt could make the line work, but it didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's I mean, from their perspective, that's a shame because they should have just waited. They had no reason to be proactive here.
Well, all I can do is say GG's, kid.
Right.
I'm just telling goblins are good. You got to kill the goblins right away. There's no sense in having removal for creatures if you don't kill the goblins. So
Yeah. What I like doing when someone is getting salty with me, or at least is I just say thank you.
What are we, 2-1?
Totally defuses it.
3-1.
3, wow.
You lost to
Who would have thought?
Applejacks.
We lost to Orcish Lumberjack.
Orcish Lumberjack. Yeah.
Oh,
And
Orcish Lumberjack on the play game 1, Orcish Lumberjack on the draw game 2.
It was
You gotta lose to something, might as
it
well.
was main deck.
We couldn't have beat the game 1 draw, right?
Yeah,
Based off what we did.
That's what I'm saying. The draws are very good, and that's good.
Well, maybe if we played the painter, we had 2 painters, right? If we maybe think he might have removal, it might just be better to play the painter and say we still have to pray to draw a land. But you know, we played it to win where we don't draw a land, which I think is probably better. There's arguments in game 2. Yeah, I think we should have just mulled. I guess.
I don't know. I'm gonna play. See if we get some cards in hand here.
What are we playing against? High Tide?
I don't know who it is. I think he's a mono blue artifact guy. Could be post too. I'm not sure.
What's his username?
Thank you.
What's the username?
Is my Shardless Bug?
I'm gonna start with a Wood of Foothills, maybe, or a Welder is a question. This is a good hand, right, Cap? You like this, Jack?
Oh yeah, we're definitely keeping.
All right.
This is
guy
amazing.
known to be playing like
Combo? I guess we're getting Plateau and YOLOing?
Probably.
Probably playing Plateau. And
Yeah,
if it eats a Wasteland, then I guess we're riding on Saga.
I am going to play out Plateau, but I don't know if I should play out Welder or keep up Blast. I think it's a Welder here, correct?
Oh, definitely Welder. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We don't have to like blow up a pond or anything.
You're holding LED though.
It's more for I think if it's a blue deck, a cast still Welders to play. Either way, get a Plateau, please. Thank you. And this, keep the LED in hand, correct? No reason to play it.
It could be a Thalia deck. Probably not. Good.
Yeah, luckily. Wait, does Archon make artifacts come into play tapped?
No, non-basic lands.
Sure.
LED you can still do when it's tapped.
Oh, Hammer Time.
The hell is that?
It's Hammer Time.
He's gonna try to kill me.
That's the Garda's Aid. That says you can cast.
We can't kill you next turn, right?
They can. Well, no, they can't.
Next turn,
what they can do is they can.
Right?
We can die next turn.
The only line that kills us involves Gingerbrute. Gingerbrute double hammer.
Are we getting Painter?
I would
Yes.
think so.
We're getting Painter.
So this is
They have a very similar. It's similar to Painter, except it uses Hammer
I'll play an
Time
LED here, correct?
instead of Painter. Yes.
Right.
They have portable hold, but if they portable hold that instead of well, we're good.
Maybe there's a world we get Great Furnace then.
Potentially.
Right, because then we can start making dues next turn.
Moth Nexus.
Okay, we're dead next turn.
Alright, yo, weld that out though.
right now.
Yeah. Get Painter in play.
Yeah, get Painter.
Well, you're saying they have like Swords of Plowshares?
I mean,
No.
yeah, clearly.
They don't. They don't play at main deck.
Well, what's he have?
You want me to find you the list?
Have you seen a deck like this play Inkmoth
Well,
next?
I guess your point is like, why do we care about having Welder up next turn?
I've seen this deck. I mean, what you want is you can. There are worlds where you can blow up an artifact of theirs and weld
I
out
don't
there.
even have a grindstone. I don't even have a grindstone out yet. This thing's coming off on.
Oh yeah, I like untapping. Then sure, we can respond.
Right. I think it's just better that way. That's a perfect draw here.
That's really good. Candace does nothing.
No, it does nothing's right. I have a bolt too I can use. Let's see what he does. There's nothing free like solitudes and shit, right?
No.
City pass and we win next turn.
Just think of it as mono white painter with instead of.
Alright, so I mean we go city pass.
You can disrupt their
Worst
their
case
line
scenario,
with
we can like we can blast something or bolt something and maybe weld out something. If like Inkmoth is a dude, you can like blast the Ancient Den, weld Inkmoth out for Ancient Den kind of stuff.
You absolutely can.
Well, actually, no, we won't have double red for that. So, I guess we're pretty much all in on bolt.
Yep.
And or maybe blast if Inkmoth is big enough. Right, because we just wait. We don't care about like bolting Inkmoth as it's a 1/1.
Yeah, you play control here. It's like playing against Infect,
I wait for him
basically.
to move here is basically what's going to have to happen. I'll let him draw too.
He's gonna go
It is like
and
Infect, but they kill faster.
he's gonna try to play a hammer and then
Right, better.
that's it.
So turning into a creature, that's fine.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Okay, it attacks. Doesn't matter. You can take one. It's fine. Difference between. It's fine. They have no way to have it as anything other. Okay.
So I kill him here, right?
No, you don't. You wait for the attach trigger to go on the stack, and you try to kill him.
I can't kill him. I don't have a grindstone like that. But yeah, so what happens?
You blast. You bolt it. You bolt it.
Both at response, yeah.
Yeah, bolt, because we don't want to blast it and be like, because they may have Solitude still. Do they play Solitude?
They don't play Solitude.
That's good.
Okay, so we just went on our turn anyway.
Yep.
I'll make a
Just
creature and then well out the creature.
Yep.
Does it
You can
even
do it.
matter? I can still just win without welding just in case, right?
Well, you want your welder up on his
I have two
turns.
hits. Anyway,
Yeah.
just to be
Okay.
safe.
They're not even going to make us decide.
Thank you.
This deck got a top 16 at SCG over the
Right.
weekend.
Fury's good, right? Portable Hole's good.
Fury is not
Arden's good.
good.
Fury's
Anna-
fine.
Annis is bad.
Needle's not bad. How does that needle work with this deck?
Needle does not stop most. I mean, they have Pure Steel Paladin.
Needle seems
in the
horrible,
modern
right?
version. Well, they have two ways of attaching.
Needle seems trash.
Well, they have Sigarda's Aid, which attaches it for free, but then they also have Pure Steel Paladin.
Console guy.
They also have a Stoneforge Mystic for Cauldron.
Is Bridge bad? What
Bridge
do
is
you like
fine.
about Bridge?
Bridge is
They're
fine
only
if you
one
can
month,
disrupt
right?
if you disrupt the attack once, then Bridge shuts it down
Canonist
for the
is
rest of it.
bad. Do you want to cut Tutor here or no? Leave it.
No, Tutor is fine. You need to tutor for Portable Hole sometime.
The engine on the draw.
Probably too slow. You can cut a grindstone, maybe. Playing more control role here.
Whoa, no. Can't cut grindstones. Whoa, what?
Sometimes you want to play more of the control.
They're a combo matchup.
They're an aggro combo matchup. They have a really good grindy play. It's like playing against if Infect had expressive iteration.
You want to cut a Recruiter?
Yeah. Just cut some slow card. Cut some card that doesn't do anything.
What's that?
You need to cut one?
Did you say, Jack?
You said we need to cut one?
Well, it's
You
either
play 61.
yeah, I have one cut. Yes, correct.
Karn is really good against them.
Or even a Fable, a Mirror Breaker. I mean, they're gonna try to kill us fast. I'm just telling you.
And I don't again. Like I'm just saying, like, does Bridge really do anything? I guess it's we can stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm afraid, like, if they swing once, we're dead, right? But they can swing as 1/1s, and they're attaching him.
We'll try taking out Bridge. Try it. All right, here we go.
But maybe that's bad, but maybe not.
Well, what do you
Okay,
want,
so
Scott?
the-
See that or Fable the Mirror Breaker or Imperial Recruiter or what? You know,
They had the top 16 list over the weekend. That list had 4 Mana Tithe in the sideboard.
oh my god.
So
I think Bridge is kind of fucked.
yeah, and they do have Pure Steel Paladin. So Needle is live against them. Pure Steel
Sure,
Paladin.
let's just leave Bridge on the board and see what happens. Might be wrong, but sure.
They also have Jite. I don't mind Needle. That's what I'm saying. They also have March of Otherworldly Light for sagas. If they're playing this list, I don't know what their reserve list is. Their fastest win is turn 2 involving Ornithopter.
His hand's not the worst, but it's not the best. Not the greatest. Especially a mulligan.
I don't like it on one land. I think we can do
Yeah,
better.
it's a mulligan. I mean, Creator Maker's cool, but not best. I'll let this thing cool off for a second. Hold on.
I'd mullet. You're looking for like a bolt. You're looking for a bolt welder kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
They have.
Alright, sounds good. It's not bad, right? Or is it not?
Yeah, keep that. Keep it 100%. Bottom of fetch or bottom of mountain.
I mean, what are we doing though? Well, I guess we okay.
You stay flexible. You play fetch and hold up tutor.
Am I putting down? I'm putting away a
Mountain, I think.
plateau.
Well, they don't have Wasteland or anything. Oh no, this list does have Wasteland. They're playing 2 Wasteland.
I mean, I guess you're just putting mountain. Yeah, something. I guess that's fine.
In my deck, a little bit of lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, this hand's a little risky, but I don't want to go to 5. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, this is better than a 5. They usually don't kill turn 2.
What's my best peel with Enlightened Tutor or Painter? Try to go that way. I can name Red off Painter.
And you guys got Fable.
Maybe red off painter pitching.
Like, might just go like, it's depending on what they're doing. If they're slower, you might just go Enlightened Tutor for Fable.
They do not have Ginger Brood, at least the
Okay.
10k list did not. There's Ornithopter, so they're live for turn 2 win. Nope, no Sigarda's 8, so they're not live. Very good.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. See you, Fred. Nice.
Are you tutoring here? For
What I just passed.
Yeah, I think I don't do anything here, correct? Do I tutor? I don't tutor, right? Or do I tutor? I mean, I can get Painter named Red. Well, I don't know if that's what I want to do.
Yeah, let's think. Like, what do you want to do next turn? Play Fable or play Saga?
Probably, yeah. Hold up bolts. I think it's the wisest thing to do. You have 4 cards in hand. I think it's the wisest thing.
I mean, why don't you just want? We can just bolt. We can bolt the Ornithopter. I mean, I don't know. Like, what are you afraid of next turn? Like, that's the real question. I mean, we can just play passive. Otherwise,
well, maybe it's wrong to do that. Maybe it's
maybe as mana tithe to their point.
True.
Maybe just pass. Play Saga.
True. All right, let's do it. That's a good draw. I'll play out as a Saga. I'll play out the Lotus Petal too. It's fine. I think it's just habit, kind of play reserve like that and kind of see what I draw. I know, but this different builds want to be played a different way, so I just want to make sure I optimize.
I mean, it's right. It's like the speed is relative. It's like go all in,
Right.
and they might have tapped down a bit too low, or like it's not getting better, and like you can't rely on Fable Fury end games. You're like, yo, I probably should need to like win by now, or like I'm probably not gonna have a
Trying
good
to march our Saga. We might be able to e-tutor for another Saga, though.
I don't float mana. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But I'm wondering if we E-tutor for another Saga Hero instead.
I mean, at this point, like I said, I might go for Fable.
Fable might be good.
That would have been nice to cast Fury next turn.
Say play like what, a Pure Steel or something.
Yeah, we want to kill. We don't care about this thing with lifelink, but we do care if they play Pure Steel.
Sure, I don't care about
That's
this,
fine.
right?
We don't. Yeah, we don't bother with this. Pure Steel's a problem card. Ink Moth is a problem card.
So either you can use this E-tutor as reactive, where you're basically saying it's the second half of the combo. We just don't know which piece we're gonna draw, or you can say I want to go. Yeah, either get Saga or get Fable.
I kind of like playing Fable.
So those are the kind of three options we have. It's up to you guys.
I'll E-tutor. I'm gonna do it anyway, so I will E-tutor.
I've never seen a tutor for Fable line in action before.
It's not on land for EE, right?
You can EE on 0. EE on 0 is reasonable.
It is pretty good.
But we do have our
It's too reactive. You want to go Fable?
That seems like trying to not lose.
Exactly. So Fable Mirror Breaker here, or is it Saga? What do you want to do? I do have
Fable?
that bolt in hand still. I'll get the Fable Mirror Breaker. Oh fuck! I played the fucking mountain by mistake.
Classic.
Are you jamming it in a Mana Tithe, or what are you doing?
Oh fuck!
Now we get to bolt to run double Mana Tithe.
That's
great.
I fucked up. My fault. Oops. Played too fast. I'm alright with it though. I'm okay.
Yeah, it's not disaster.
We're biding our time.
It's okay.
We're playing so threatening. I can get
Yes,
cards and then not.
Alright, what's he got?
To be fair, this does let us play bold, right, and not have to worry about, to your point, Mana Tithe. Versus, we did expose that line the other way.
What I used to do is I used to play Great Draw.
Oh no, that draw makes
You
I
play Saga. You play Saga.
I like Tomb. I like Tomb still.
Tomb?
Right, because your point of Mana Tithe is like,
Yeah, I'll play out. I mean,
we can't complicate the fact that we didn't play Tomb last turn by not playing Tomb again.
Sure.
I saw Eddie. I mean, we gotta play a little,
Yeah, I trust it. I'll play conservative.
I mean, what are we gonna get?
I used to have this thing what I would do where I would play one Mana Tithe in the sideboard, and I would play it as the front card of my sideboard. And even if I didn't board it in, I would move it back in my sideboard in case my opponent was catching a glimpse, just to mess with them.
Just grinding those percentages,
Exactly.
Respect that.
That was the most angle shooting thing I ever did in Magic.
Do I pitch anything here? Maybe Fury? I don't know.
I don't mind pitching Fury. It doesn't look like it's going to be that useful.
What artifact you got in yard? Anything?
Nothing.
And if I pitch Welder, I like that.
Well, you can sack pedal anytime, though.
Am I weird for just wanting to cast Fury here?
Hardcast? That's a good line. Start winning with it.
Sure. I mean, in that case, yeah, I like pitching Welder. We have nothing that we care about recurring yet.
You have to decide one or the other.
We'll find we have 5 more goblins.
So I attack first.
Yeah.
And when you have Saga going on, then wow, you get a lot.
And we're going to start copying Fury soon if we hardcast it.
And in 2 turns, you're going to start copying Fury.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen. This is why people love Mono Red, Jack.
That's why I E-tutored for this Fable, though, right?
You still live the Mono Red lives.
Of course.
I tap Tomb here, I guess.
That's fine.
And you still have the bolt open for whatever happens.
We care about life total in like increments of 10.
Still playing around that Mana Tithe.
Yeah.
That was someone slamming the door shut in the background. Just saying this match is done.
Okay.
Perfect. That's huge.
That's sideboard for them.
Wow, this.
Jack, I'm a little upset that we didn't win that stupid ass fucking Cheerios matchup.
They kept a really anemic draw.
Yeah, this is where we're start like being like, oh man, we're still semi on the back foot in my
I think
mind.
we're massively advantaged right now.
We keep
Oh, wait, the saga. I missed the saga. My bad. I wasn't even paying attention down there. Yeah, you just like forget, you just like forget to uptick Karn sometimes.
I feel you. Oh, they are really blowing these plows.
You're just gonna start making dudes. I mean, it's not gonna matter much.
LOL, he says. Would you rip, buddy?
You should say LMAO.
Just say GG's kid.
GG's kid.
Thanks for the games, kid.
Yeah, thanks for the games is great because it really diffuses. It can be very earnest.
Another swords. Everybody back to the country.
Bless you too, buddy. Bless you too.
What did he say now?
No, what's he say? GG's only non-lane card to draw is this awesome ley line. Fuck, I understand.
Yeah, you should have cast it.
Oh man.
No, you didn't cast it. That's fire. This is This is all-time salt casting the ley line. That's delicious.
What do we want to draw here? Dragon Engine?
Anything?
I draw Dragon Engine, yet. Do we use LED this game? It's playing the yard, right?
Oh, there's Painter. We get that.
Nice. Right on cue. Right on.
You can combo and make a dude at the same time. Is exactly the left do. What's he say?
I'm telling him I ripped the Painter. Because it was an exciting opening hand, LOL. So I gotta grindstone here.
Yeah, you do.
So why do you play e-tutor? So you can get to that one fable better, right?
What's that?
Good game. Bless you too, buddy. See you around. Alright?
Well, e-tutor found what those games? Found Painter against Burn.
Found Fable.
Found Fable.
Yeah, e-tutor look great.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have to run 4 Fable to find Fable. I don't want Fable against Mono Red Storm.
This was a very good.
I board out e-tutor, like right. You board into red deck, and it's like, yeah, I'm a shittier red deck. Game 2, I'm red.
It's a very convincing league.
Let's hope.
Right, game one is completely different world than games 2 and 3. So I'm like, I built a game 1 deck, and then I kind of board into a shitty version of what you guys play for games 2 and 3.
All right, listen.
And I kind of fall back on Karn.
We're gonna open eight treasures. Everybody wonders what the turnout is for treasures. If you guys are playing MTGO, don't open these things. I might eat my words in a second, but averaging, some people are like, oh, so it's 100 play points to play each.
Yeah, what do we get that? What do we do plus EV for 4-1? What's that?
We got 20 play points and what is it? 4 treasures.
I think we get 100.
Well, you pay 100 in and you get 100.
Oh, 120 play points.
Yeah, and 5. What is
8
it? 5
treasure chests.
Yeah, that's about $15 additional.
No, is it?
Yeah, if you sell the treasure chests for $250 each,
Yeah,
plus the 20 play points,
that's 20.
it's like $13.
Yeah, we're out here grinding.
Anyway.
2 hours of work. 2 hours of work on a Tuesday.
So
5-0 is big money. A 5-0 is like $30.
Yeah, but you gotta count. What you enter is $10 to enter basically. So anyway, each like Eddie said, each treasure token is like $250 to sell, or 2 tickets basically equates to USDA or US or whatever the fuck, $2. People say if you open 5 treasure tokens, it equates to like basically you get play points out of it, like 100 play points. I don't find it that way. I think every 10 treasure tokens treasures I open, I might get something cool like a Wooded Foothills or a Surgical. It's just not worth it in my opinion. But we'll open these to show what it's like. So let's open them real quick. I made a deal with Eddie last time. I gave him a Boseiju.
Yeah, I got a Boseiju out of that deal. That was big EV for me.
That's bulk, and that means nothing. It's 5 play points. It's nothing. So open another one.
Ooh, I like that art. It's not worth anything, but it's cool Sahili. Maybe you can play that in blue-red painting.
That's percent.
That's like $5, I think. 5, 6.
Another one.
But yeah, you can kind of see like
20 play points.
we didn't.
Oh, but that's about 20 play points, not bad.
like we didn't use EE or coding,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, we basically played a league with like 73 cards that I'm kind of like happy with, more or less. Opal was very sketchy. It did work, and then it was really bad. A couple games,
Opal's
but
inconsistent.
It's just not.
So-
you don't usually draw it like that. It's kind
that's
of
the thing is like Opal plus Dragon Engine is like way more inconsistency that I'm not sure I'm cool with, versus like how
Oh, that's 20 more play points. It's not bad.
2 Fable and 1 more Spirit Guide felt.
Right.
Like,
That's treasure chest here.
and again, if you're going to say like there's more artifact hate, Opal Dragon Engine gets hosed by Brotherhood's End. Fable Spirit Guide is like perfectly counter to that, and Oof and Karns, and so it's kind of like that's kind of where I'm at like testing wise, and I'm like, there's 2 more cards on the board to play around with too, and how I'm thinking about it.
Maybe you're also a little bit too cannibalistic to care about the back, but like the back of Dragon Engine. Because for us, it's basically like you put it in the graveyard, you expect your goblin to die, and you're going to hit the 5 mana, all right, and then.
No, I love it for that reason. I'm also I run 1 less engineer. Again, I really value the tutor painter to hand. Play a painter with blast, like through blue counter magic, knowing I might not be able to bring it back from my yard kind of deal. And it's like recruiter is great for those kind of like white, the 4-color control. Everything's getting exiled,
Right.
and you get the idea. I like being able to like the fact that Dragon Engine can be recruited is kind of funny too. Like that can come up. I don't know if it's good, but like the whole trade off is like you guys have 4 engineers to like find it. I have 3. You also have 4 fables to pitch it. Like that's a massive difference. Like again, LED I think is huge for it. Like if I have a Saga go off and I have a Dragon Engine in hand, I'm like probably gonna tutor LED just to make it Black Lotus Ancestral. It's just like that's the only way I'm probably gonna get value out of that Dragon Engine if I don't have a Goblin, which again I'm already running 2 less. So it's like again, that's the whole trade off of like that top end where like Karn fixes a lot of issues, and Karn put in a lot of work that league. Like against Initiative, even like having taking them off mana and then swinging their guy at him saves 5 life. Like that's a big difference. So
all right.
those are kind of like the where it's like flexing. But anyway,
Anything else you want to say, Jack, to the deck? What you're thinking in the future?
no, I'm just ranting. So those are my thoughts on like how stuff looking, how it kind of compares, and like where things don't really correlate 1-to-1 with like mono red or like red black. So, but I don't know.
Sweet. Well, there you guys have it. Pretty sweet league. Came down to like the first match. You guys could have mulled a little more aggressively. Maybe targeted the lumberjack a little earlier. We didn't know what to expect. It was they had good hands. Well, you guys can see some of the beautiful lines that this deck has. It was a pleasure to have Jack with us and everybody else in the Discord. I love you guys, and great deck. Pick it up, and there's more to come. And hope you guys doing well, painting like crazy. And I'll see you guys next time. You guys can say bye too if you want. Bye.
Yo, peace.
Bye.